our research characteristics? Originates with a question or problem. And what was one research definition that we actually discussed related to this one? Originates with a question or problem. Start with a question and ends with a question. Okay? Originates with a question or problem. So your research should originate with a question or problem. But even to identify a question or problem, you have to read. And once you read, first step is to compile a research question. And then, considering that question, you have to further research. Okay? So your research should originate with research question or problem. Requires clear articulation of a goal. What is your goal? That should be clear. Your goal must be very clear. हाँ जी मैं ये काम करना चाह रहा हूँ. ओके मैं सर मैं एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी पे काम करना चाहूँ. अच्छा जी आपका गोल क्या है? सर गोल तो डिग्री लेना ही है. So डिग्री लेना is it's a goal as well, but it's the ultimate goal. Or when you are talking about a research problem, there should be some specific goal. What I want to do is I want to minimize energy consumption. I want to do this specific stuff. Okay? Follow a specific plan or procedure. This is something of detail. Or at least you should know what is your plan. Are you gonna do some simulation? Are you implement that stuff? How will you actually try to prove your results? All these things you should be clear in your mind. Okay. Most of the time, what we do, we actually prefer simulations. Okay. But you should have very clear intentions in your mind. What you wanna do? What are the different steps that you wanna take from the problem till the goal? Okay. Often divides main problems into subproblems. This is an approach. If you are targeting a problem and the solution can be found by actually dividing the main problem into subproblems, then you should do that. कि एक problem है आपके पास, उसको सब प्रॉब्लम्स में डिवाइड कर दें. हर प्रॉब्लम को जो है वो इस तरीके से डील करें कि एट द एंड में जो उनके सॉल्यूशन निकलते हो आप उनको मर्ज कर सकें. ठीक है. सो divide your main problem into sub problems and guided by specific problem, question or hypothesis. This is one of the characteristics of a good research. कि specific problem के पहले के साथ almost similar ही है. What is hypothesis? We will discuss it in detail. By the way, what is hypothesis? Hypothesis क्या होता है?
It is a statement which can either true or false.
Yeah. A statement that can be either true or false. This is a valid definition and you will find it in books. However, it's again more related to classical sciences. For instance, shawarma या fast food खाने से weight increase होता है या नहीं? Hypothesis हम क्या कह देते हैं जी कि fast food या junk food is one of the reasons to get to gain weight. This might be a hypothesis. ये मेरा hypothesis है कि भाई आप junk food खाते हैं इसलिए आपका weight increase हो जाता है. Now I will actually find some results. क्या करूँगा जी मैं ये दो ले लेता हूँ, इनको फास्ट फूड खिलाऊंगा, इनको नहीं खिलाऊंगा. एट द एंड दोनों का वजन चेक कर लूँगा. तो मैं कहूँगा जी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस थिंग माई हाइपोथेसिस वाज true. Let's move further. Accept certain critical assumptions. ये वो जगह है जहाँ पे आके हम बहुत ज़्यादा फायदा उठाते हैं. We assume lots of stuff. हम assume करते हैं कि इन सब के ऊपर जो है वो फास्ट फूड असर करता है. We assume this stuff कि भाई हमारे पास ऑलरेडी जो स्पीड है वो 30 megabits per second है. In reality we don't have even 3 megabits per second. Okay, so these are the problems, these are the things that actually raise questions because we assume some sort of stuff and most of the time we don't even mention them. We never mention them because अगर हमें mention किया तो सबसे पहले कहेंगे ना ये assumption ही गलत है. ठीक है. तो अगर हम पहले ही assume कर लें कि भाई शादी करने से जिंदगी अजाब बन जाती है तो ये assumption गलत है, ठीक है ना भाई? Okay, so we'll talk about assumptions, but we need to accept certain assumptions. Assumptions हम क्यों इसको करते हैं? फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमने कोई सैंपल लिया तो हमने एज्यूम किया कि एक रैंडम सैंपल था, हो सकता है कि वो ना हो, पॉसिबिलिटी इज देयर, वील स्टडी प्रोबेबिलिटी. ओके, बहरहाल we'll talk about assumptions. Requires collection and interpretation of data. ये भी आपने जरूर करनी है. Most of the time this again comes from social sciences और classical sciences, जिसमें वो कलेक्ट करते हैं और फिर डाटा को इंटरप्रेट करते हैं. ओके